Hi, it's BarbaraMichelle. Today I wanted to share with you these junk journals that I've made using children's record and storybooks. I believe this one's just a little record, but these three are book and record books, and they were so much fun. So I've left the original pages in each of the books so you can read the story, but the record I did not. That would normally go back here. The record is not in. So I'm going to start with the Black Beauty one. This is a printed vellum page, steno pad, and ledger paper, music paper, and here's the story of the Black Beauty. Gorgeous. More ledger paper, just a small piece. And this is from a different children's book about horses. Some black cardstock to go with the Black Beauty. Piece of a paper bag that's been coffee dyed. The book page from this book. Little piece of ledger paper. This would be a blank music sheet. Another music page. A large index card. The envelope. There's nothing in it right now, but you could fill it up with all sorts of goodies. I also got this envelope. I got the index cards and the envelope also at an estate sale. This is some letterhead paper, a long paper pad sheet, children's writing practice, steno pad page, more black cardstock, which you can write on with a white pen. It looks really cool, and or you can just attach stuff to it. Or if you have some white paint, you can always paint it. If you don't have a white pen, paint it with some paint, and then you can write on it with another color. Part of a coffee dyed paper bag. More ledger paper. This is a pocket page. Pages from a gardening book. This page is from a Spanish, English translation type book. Some letterhead and graph paper. Blank. Oh no, this is ledger paper. More ledger paper. This is an envelope. It's in the center, and it was made with a page from a book about horses, since it went with the Black Beauty. Alright, and that was the center. This envelope is at the center of the signature. So it's just the back sides now of the pages that we've already seen, aside from the book pages. Another pocket in this page. I like the yellow flowers next to this yellow horse page here. Black cardstock. The story page. I don't think I had to trim the story pages at all. I think they're what they were. Oh, I didn't realize that music page was blank on that side. That's lovely. This book about horses was about the different types of horses and, you know, what people used them for, or what they were for. Polly Wolly Doodle. Camptown races. That's appropriate for this book. Here we go. And then this would have been where the record sat. So it's a lovely tuck spot pocket. Alright, so that was Black Beauty. So it's Little Red Riding Hood. It is a little bit stained. I don't know if you could see. Kind of a little bit stained. I did kind of wipe them gently so that to get any of the stains that would come off, but this one the pages do stick out a little bit on the back side. Okay, Little Red Riding Hood has some red cardstock on it, and the reason that they have this binding is they were pretty fragile. Their bindings, the original bindings, were falling apart, so I added the fabric to help keep them together. Oh, sorry, hold on. That was my dog. Let's just shut the door so hopefully it won't be too loud. So here, Little Red Riding Hood. Here's a little piece of vellum and a pocket from a floral book page or a garden book page. Paper bag, and then here's envelope, some vintage writing paper, coffee dyed paper, music paper, the story. This is just a card, a greeting card. I don't know what it says on the back side, but I'm curious to find out. It's a little bitty tuck spot right there. More of that English, Spanish paper. The red cardstock. Charles and Mary Lamb, little book page. This is graph paper. It's been coffee dyed, I believe. I think so. A little note page, that larger index card, coffee dyed pattern paper. This is the center of this one. This is steno pad page and a little notebook page. Oh, my dog. That's that vellum, that printed vellum. I like that. The vellum is from Tuesday morning. I got a little pack. I think it has 30 sheets in it. Another little teeny tuck spot pocket. Oh, that card was blank. It was just a blank card. Here's the envelope front. Another pocket. Just regular vellum, blank vellum. Okay, and then in this little pocket I tucked a little babysitter instruction form. Alright, so that was Little Red Riding Hood. And my favorite by far is Hansel and Gretel. And the only reason it's my favorite is because I had another Hansel and Gretel book that it was a pop-up book, so I took the figures from him and made little clip-ons. So there's two books combined. The pages of this book are only from the book and record book, but the little figurines that move are from the other Hansel and Gretel book that I had. Alright, so in the front of this one, I have a Truth or Dare card, highlights for children, you know, subscription thing, and a little flash card. Okay, start out with a large index card, just a piece of yellow paper there. 1971, this one's from. I don't remember, I didn't look to see where those were from. So it's the same basic stuff, ledger paper and blank paper. So I'm just gonna flip through real quick. And then here is the father. So I cut out it's kind of cardboardish, the figurines, and then I backed them with this black cardstock. And so I could glue the paper clip to the figures. And you can move them around the book, of course. I just stuck them in various places. Yahtzee scorecard sheet. These are great birds. Here's Hansel and Gretel. It's a little envelope pocket. So that must be the center. There we go. The witch here and the witch there, not quite the same. Not quite the same. This one's green. It's just Gretel. See, here she is pushing in the witch in the oven, and this is the same. This was on the pop-up book. This was the same page where she was pushing her in. And that's the end. And the last little paper clip figurine is just the family back together, which is appropriate for the end of the story. It does stick out though a little bit. Alright, so this one was my favorite because of these little paper clip dolls. I wish I had duplicates of these books too. That would have been really great. Alright, and the last one is not a book. It was just a record. It had a record here, and I believe a record here, or maybe just on the front side. I'm not sure. But the words to a lot of the songs that were on the records are there. So I did add a couple of stars to the binding, and I painted over it with some glittery type of, I don't know, some sparkly little paint. So this is a big old pocket here in the front. This just has a journaling card there. Put a little, used by punch, and put a little star there. There's stars throughout the book because it's, you know, American songs to sing. A little tuck spot. Long, skinny. I really do like that these books are so long. You could use almost the full page of most of the pages. The full width of the page, not the length. Okay. Lots of ledger paper. Here's a little envelope. Some shiny cardstock. Iridescent kind of maybe. With a, I think all the cardstock has a star punched in it. Just some fun bits. Another little star. It's coffee dyed paper, not cardstock. This is a little glassine envelope, and I took the flap off. It's just tagged. The colors went with the book. More blue cardstock. So there's a red, white, and a blue cardstock to go with the theme of the book, America. Paper bag, ledger paper. So, greeting card. Little tiny pocket with some kind of postage type thing. Here's the center of the book. Another little pocket. So this was the other half of that greeting card. It says best wishes for your happiness now and always. But of course it was because it was the Liberty Bell and the American theme. That's why it's included. Another little star stamp or star punch corner there. Music page. The blue cardstock. It's the other half of that envelope. Okay. Oh, so another pocket there. Alright, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And if you're interested in any of these are all listed on my Etsy shop. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.